deeper. Oh, real talk, we gather round. Stories to unfold. Beauty, tears, and laughter. Secrets to be told. Messy gossip flows like tea. Hot, fresh, sweet. Living like we're shining bright. Our one is why we sing the whole. Spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night. Smiling and free. Just spill the tea. Just you and me. Laughing through the night.
Girl, did you hear what she did last summer? With her style and charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through gossip, the latest craze. Trying to cook, oh how they dazzle they we keep it real, spilling the truth. In a circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades. So let's we sharing the vibe, feel the energetic breeze. Page by page, return our worlds. Sit still and strong and life unfurled.
Hey, ladies and gents. Happy Set It Off Sunday. I'm early again today. I'm happy to see y'all in the chat. Okay. Because actually did not set this one up at least an hour in advance. So hopefully, everyone that want to sit here on the front porch with us get their notifications. Okay. Hey everyone, I see some of you guys are still coming in. Vicky, oh, I see my little sis in here, Vic to the Veil. She is hanging out with us again today. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Child, I was up late. Y'all can hear it in my voice, but I had to edit some videos. I got to get the frog out the throat because I got to be able to talk my junk. Rossi's multitasking. Okay, so while I wait on y'all to come in, I'll go ahead and speak. Then we'll get into our little porch talk, is what I'm calling it, until I find something else I like better. I hope to see my medical professionals in this chat, honey. Uniquely Sonya and Sanders. We gotta talk because this one is kind of weird. Y'all probably already seen it. Let me speak to everybody, then we'll get to our little topic, and then we'll move on. Y'all already know who it's going to be when it come to Nesto. It's him and Miss Shirley. Okay, trials and tribulations. I think this is part 3 at this point. Sure, Nesto still talking the same way, and Shirley as well. What y'all think about yesterday's live? Did you guys go back and re-listen to it, or listen to it for the first time, or caught it in replay game? Did y'all go back and check about the D, honey? Because I'm still stuck on that. Okay. Florida girl number 1 up in the chat today. Welcome, welcome. Hey, butterfly. Happy to see you here. As always, thank you for modding. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Shelly C. Hey, Nestos. Oh, you're in church. Yo, say a prayer for us, Nestos. Thank you for dropping by. Hey, let's talk about it. Oh, welcome. I don't like this setup. Okay. Keep scrolling. Hey, Chanel. Hey, Miss Buckeye. Happy Sunday. Hey, Sassy Sue. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Salty Buzzard. Okay, I think I may have gotten. Oh, no, I haven't. Hey, Kina. Hey, Queen Black. Hey, Rossi. Hey, Jay Blake. Hey, Shay B. Hey, Love to Laugh. Here and listening. Thank you so much for supporting. Hey, Tanya B. I was hoping you will go live later. I am. I'm going to come back later, Vicky. My mama wore me out of shape. Not my out of shape behind, out with all that dang old walking. I'm gonna come back later, Vicky, because I haven't dropped the link. So I will come back later. What's a good time for you? And I'm off tomorrow. So let me know. Oh, there goes Sanders. Sanders, I need you. Hey, Eves has many faces. Hey, Tanya B. I know. Hey, the real VB, Law and Order certified. Hey, Glorious. Oh, wait a minute. Here we have a prayer. Y'all, please pray for my baby brother. He had a stroke last night. Most definitely, we'll send a prayer up for your brother, a speedy recovery. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey, there she go. I was talking about later yesterday. Oh, I was, but I got caught up, Vicky. I got caught up. I was in them streets. And then when I came back, I was like, okay, if I'm not gonna go live, I at least need to do some editing, and I did get some done. Hey, Kim. Ernesto ears are ringing. He's in the cell crying his eyes out. Baby, he over there at meds asking for 3 ibuprofen, okay? Blessings to him and a speedy recovery. That's to you, Butterfly 23, and your brother. Hey, TX Toys, thank you for being here in the bushes, but I made it and hit the like button. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know I'm on early. This is not my normal time, but I was just sitting here finishing up some stuff, and I was like, Charles, I might as well go live. But I do plan to come back because I miss talking to my panelists here on the front porch. So I'm gonna try to do a double today. Okay, let me pull up my porch talk topic if I can get it out while we wait on everyone else. Because you know what? I noticed another content creator that I was watching earlier this morning that's live, Pineapples. Y'all probably seen her in my chat before. I hear her notification for her live. Why I got the notification like 15 minutes after she had been live. Hey, Talks with TK. Do y'all think Nesto can feel when we're talking about him? Baby, he should. He got a third eye over there. Okay, like his eyes start to twitching, and he has to go get a pill. Hey, big sis, I said what I said. Thank you, mods, for being here. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all be working hard down there in the chat. Oh, we already got her up. I'm like, wait a minute, did I pull her up? Sure. Hey, Sonya Boots, welcome, welcome. Child, have y'all seen this story right here? I saw yesterday on the neighborhood talk, and they say what now? Utah nurse. That's why I needed uniquely Sonya RN PhD and my boo Sanders RN in this chat. Cause we're gonna rebuke these bad nurses like this right here. Because this nursing is a hard job to me. The nurses be doing more than the damn doctors, the PAs, and whomever else over y'all, far as title okay? Because I ain't gonna say rank and work. I'm gonna say title. Because every time I've been in the hospital, no matter what, baby, it was the damn nurse that was doing the most for me. The doctor will come in, consult with the nurse, ask a few questions, and be back right back out. So we're gonna rebuke her on this good set it off Sunday, honey. This Utah nurse accused of unaliving her friend after convincing her she had cancer. So she could cash in her life insurance policy of $1.5 million. But turns out no policy ever existed. Where they do this at? Paycheck Black. This no sound. Y'all can't hear me? Oh no, I see a old wow, so that means you can hear me. Try again on Sonya Boots. Okay, Vicky's on it. Thank you, Vic. Hey, Miss Veronica. Y'all, she should at least verify the policy was real before she went and unalived her friend for coins. Okay, so neighborhood talk says neighbors, you really have to watch who you call a friend. Baby, this is giving frenemy. A Utah nurse is sitting in jail after allegedly finessing her so-called friend into thinking she had cancer. All to cash out on her alleged 1.5 million life insurance policy, according to NBC News. 47-year-old nurse Megan Randall Sunwall convinced her 38-year-old friend, Casey Lynn Terry, that she was battling cancer. But here's the gag. Megan made it all up. Police said Megan had money problems and created this twisted plot for years, medicating Casey and building up trust, all while planning to collect once Casey passed away. Okay? Over 28,000 text messages between the two, dating back to 2019, show Casey fully believed the lie. Messages even including Megan talking about helping Casey transition, okay, and how her money troubles will be solved when she got the life insurance payout. On the day things went left, first responders arrived to find Megan and Casey alone in the house from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., hours before Megan texted asking if Casey wanted to taste paratazine. I'm probably saying it wrong. Um, to be asleep when this happens. Well, ma'am, did you go to a actual doctor's office and actually do, I don't know what type of cancer she diagnosed her with, but did you have any type of, did you go into a medical facility with more than just your bestie and get tested? Um she's not an oncologist. So she a nurse, but that's not her specialized field. I don't know. Man, where was your family? Casey uncle ended up calling 911. Okay, well, there's the uncle. After Megan tried to tell him Casey had DNR, okay, and didn't want to go to the hospital. Her family rushed in, believing she had terminal cancer for 4 to 5 years. But the truth, Casey had no cancer and no health issues at all. Megan's now locked up in Utah County Jail with no lawyer, no money, no bestie, and no damn cancer, okay? On record. Oh, and police found no life insurance policy, no DNR, which is do not resuscitate, paperwork, and no power of attorney in Megan's name. Shaking my head. What are y'all thoughts? Uh-oh. This is too much. And where was she getting this medicine from? Think she was getting it from her job? Hey, Don. Oh, there's another RN. Okay, Don, weigh in. Sanders, weigh in. Hey, Marjan. Okay, the sound is great. Thank y'all. Dang, that's evil. I know. Why did she go to the doctor if she had cancer? Okay, she had to leave out and come back in. Great. Good afternoon, Don. Weigh in. This y'all profession. They're giving y'all a bad name. An idiot. Okay, I didn't hear the story. Let me slide back. Hey, Juju D. They probably get medical drugs illegally. That's what I'm thinking. Like, where was she even getting this type of medication to even self-treat her? And was she ever going to a doctor? That's the $1,000,000 question that I have. What medication did she give her friend? Do you know? Yes, I probably mispronounced it, Sanders. So I'm gonna scroll back up. Because it did say it's something with the P. Prama. Oh no, right here. Uh-oh, I was trying to highlight it. Promethazine? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure you'll know though. Hey, Cupcake. Okay, Sandra saying that's a whole another issue with the medication. Promethazine, something like that. But I don't know what kind of medication now she was giving her before um she helped her transition. Oh, promethazine. Thank you. Sure. I don't take I mean my mom had breast cancer, but I don't know. She actually I just want to know the initial conversation when she diagnosed her from the living room. I'm assuming this is not something that she ever went to a specialist to get this diagnosis. This is weird. Plotting on your friends for years is crazy. And why did sis never go to an actual hospital for actual testing and or treatment? And why the family just finding out? I'm just in confusion. Me too. Cause I would have been on her ass, Megan ass early on. Like, who the hell are you? Serious question. Did Casey have any developmental disabilities? Now that's a good question. Was she capable of making decisions on her own? Did she SW what's I don't know what it is, an actual doctor ever? So did she saw is what they're trying to say or whatever, I don't know. Not asking to judge or say anything negative. It's very tragic. She's passed, especially in this way, shaking my head. How did she think she had cancer for 4 or 5 years? She never went to a hospital. I have so many questions. Was she not going to chemo or radiation? See that's what my mom was doing. How does your homegirl tell you you have cancer and you just say, okay, girl, like you got a cold? For nausea, okay, thank you. Hey, Red. Okay, that's for nausea. Okay. Oh, okay, here. Okay, here's a medical professional here. Okay, treats nausea, motion sickness, nothing for cancer, just side effects if she was on medication. Hey, Eve. Okay, something is off with this story. Wait, what? Evil is in every corner and professional. How do you convince someone they have cancer? This can't be complete. That's what you mean. This cannot be complete story. Okay. Megan, the friend, is evil and is now this happened in Utah. And it was according to the neighborhood talk. This is actually on MSN. I think it was MSN. Let me scroll all the way up. Excuse me, NBC News. So We'll have to look into it a little deeper. Let me write that down. And her full name, Megan with 2 N's. Miss Sunwall. And what's the friend's name? Casey Lynn Terry. Casey with a K. And I'm assuming this is Casey in this picture. She had a hospital bed in here and everything, and something's hooked up right here. She's pretty. Okay, I'm sliding back and forth. Also, I would never take medication from anyone else but my doctor. Good morning, good morning. I was like, what in the entire F? If this is true, she will be getting a lot of time. Hopefully she get cancer child while she in there, while she playing on this lady top like this. And she really believed her. Yeah, I wonder too, someone in the neighborhood talk made a comment stating if the person had disabilities. And I mean, maybe she as in Megan was lying to the family saying that she was actually taking her to the doctor and so on, because as a family member, she's an outsider. There's no way I would have just went with her word. Nobody else I guess was very hands on with the situation. But at the end, I mean, they tried to step up, I guess, and call the police, the uncle. But I just wish the family would have got caught. I mean, this was 5 years from 2019 to present. I wish the family would have got involved and caught on to this earlier. Let's also see what kind of nurse Megan is. Sometimes the term is used very loosely. Shaking my head. Yes, I can see that. Yeah, because I don't know if she a CNA, a LPN, a RN, and where does she work at? She work in the ER? Because I'm trying to figure out where she got the drugs from that she was treating a friend with. Or maybe she didn't have drugs, and I don't know. I don't know. So many more questions following this topic. Okay, I'm gonna get her up off of here. We may have to revisit this one because I think we all still have questions. A hot mess. Let me put something up here. I'll put my fave up here. Yeah, it's a mess, but it caught my attention. And of course, y'all know I've been bringing up the topics so we can have a little time for everyone to get in here, get situated, get their tea, their rocket chair, or their damn lawn chair. But when I first saw this, I thought you'd lighten up Sonya's selfie bed. No, we've been doing our little topics just to get, break the time up a little bit and everybody get in here because YouTube playing with the notifications. I was saying earlier that someone I mod for pineapples, she was going live this morning, and I went ahead and hit notification gang gang. I did not receive my notification until 15 minutes after her live had started. So I'm like, oh my God, YouTube, tighten up. Also, why in 5 years not go see a doctor? Okay, yeah, we gonna have to revisit this one because we still have questions. Uh-oh, I'm making sure I pull up the video. We got questions. We got a lot of questions here. And it appears that the family had access to her because the uncle came over there and called the popo. Yeah, when I came in, I had focus yet. It said, "Is that about bony tail?" Not yet. I just sent you another article on this. Oh, thank you, butterfly. Let me look real quick. Like, I'm gonna look on my phone because I already pulled up the other I've already pulled up Nesto. Hey, Miss Boogie Down, welcome, welcome, and happy Set It Off Sunday to you. Come on in, come on in. Okay, let me get the button. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna let Shirley and hubby talk, and then I'm gonna read this article, and I'll probably bring it back up because it's probably gonna answer a lot of our questions. Because I don't want to have y'all just sitting here while I read through it. So let me hit play, and then we'll come back and I'll give y'all some updates or some new information. Okay, this the next thing. Oh yeah, he called Shirley 3 times. Okay, yes, we talked about that yesterday. He called Shirley 3 times, back to back, and this is a new day. Okay, and what y'all think about the D from yesterday? I'm waiting to hear.
Hi, hon.
How you doing?
Y'all have,
Good. How are you?
Good.
hey Nola, hey Desire
kept
in
calling you.
Kapoor.
Huh?
I kept calling you. I don't know if you was.
I know. Well, let me just say this. When you call, sometimes it's like a white guy that's on the phone. Becky, pick up. Becky.
Who that? Who that? Who Becky?
What?
Yeah. It's like Becky. And so, yeah, that's why I hung up right away. That's what's been happening. That's what's been happening when you call. Becky, pick up. Becky.
Oh, I don't know what's on these phone. Everybody keeps saying these phones are tripping. The iPads tripping and all that. The emails. I don't know. They don't even work no more. So I don't know what. So, but anyway. So sorry.
No, it's not on you. I get it.
Hey Georgia Peach, happy Sunday.
Yeah. So he just came and saw me. He called you back immediately. I see.
Who?
D.
Oh, Oh, he did. Okay, good. Yeah, he did. Once I texted him.
Yeah, he told me what's going on with the phone and everything because it was on his end. Yeah. So he gonna contact you. I told him what the deal is. I think he's gonna go get with you to go set an appointment with BEC, see what's going on, why he came to see me, all that, so he can hear what I gotta say, all that.
Okay.
As the truck, he said he will go with you to go get it, whatever, clean it out, whatever. Also told him if you did you talk to your Jay?
No.
Okay. So, I guess you'll take it one day at a time again, I guess.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. So, so he said when you're ready, let him know. And, make an appointment. He will go down there with you to see what's going on. Because he said what I'm saying is right. He should have been and came and saw me by now.
Yeah.
It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he done what he supposed to do, but he ain't came to hear nothing I'm saying. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Did he text you back?
No.
Okay. So, I'll say, so just go ahead on, let him know you'd like to go ahead on and see him. And, yeah. And,
yeah. Okay. I could do that today. Yeah, I could do that either later today or tomorrow. So I don't have to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
so I don't have to work till late, but, I just, I like for my head to be clear. But it's okay. I can do that. That's not a big deal.
Yeah, you can do that tomorrow if you need to. Whatever schedule you provide for itself. So, yeah, that's fine. And so that's one good step then to make sure you're good on that. And what else I was gonna say? Yeah. So okay, so you just taking it one day at a time.
Well, yeah, it's sinking in now. But it's okay. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I got it. I'm not, that I just need a car. That's all.
Okay, I told him if you gotta, get a truck, whatever. If you gotta trade it in, do something, whatever. He know what to do. He know what to do. But also, I told him he need to go see the lawyer, and he said, okay, he'll do that with you. I told him I ain't what the deal after. He didn't know I was in here that long. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't know that I was in here this long.
And the longer you stay, the longer this investigation and all of that, the more charges they're trying to bring up against you, you know, when you should be out. And, you know, this is craziness. If they just keep trying to find stuff, but they haven't found any proof.
Well, I just got to keep it faith for God, keep it rolling. And
yeah, you do.
Yeah,
we both do.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And mine is unwavering. I'm not. I know he's got this. I know he does. You know, we're just human, and we want it to happen in our time, but everything in God's timing, and he's always on time.
Yes.
He's never late. He's never ever late.
No, he's not. He's not.
And what he says in his word is what he means. It never comes back void. And that's what, you know, you just gotta think and think about that. And, you know, you're going through it now, but he's gonna restore everything and, you know, better than before. So that's where our faith has to be, and you just have to continue to believe that. And, you know, I mean, sometimes you might get a little down or discouraged, but, you know, that's just your human side. But, you know, don't let it break your spirit. I'm not trying to let it break my spirit, even though it took my car. I was just telling Debbie today, I said, you know, sometimes I just like to put on beautiful clothes and get in my car and just drive, you know.
Shirley.
I do.
Hey,
you know,
Anastasia,
even if I don't have on beautiful clothes, but when I have on beautiful clothes and I get in my car, I just feel great, you know.
What y'all think about that? Shirley say sometimes she just want to put on beautiful clothes. That's why she said she dropped out of college. She wanted to buy beautiful clothes. Shirley is really into fashion. She may be in the wrong industry. Shirley says she like to get dressed up and get in her car and just drive or ride in the back seat. I don't know. Listen, Shirley, maybe my sweet Shirley. So he wants Shirley and Daryl to go see the lawyer. I thought you wanted Sonia and Lamont to go see the lawyer. What if they showed up at the same time? I mean, what the hell? I told y'all he was mad at Sour Lemon. So now he's over it. He's blowing up Shirley, calling her back to back, making other arrangements. This is crazy work. Bless her heart. Nesto is not human. Poor Shirley. They love to manipulate the Bible to suit themselves. I agree. He laughed. You think his laugh is demonic? She liked to stunt. I can't dig it. Shirley said she's gonna put on her best outfit, her Sunday's best, and get in the car, just ride and look, and get wrinkled in her damn car. I don't know.
But and you know, we'll get that again. You know, like I said, maybe he took the G-Wagon because I'm going to get a Rolls or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, you know, hey, everything.
See, Shirley, you'll focus on the wrong thing. She said, well, maybe it was meant to be that they took my truck. I may be blessed with a Rose. Baby, she said she want her Rolls Royce. Let me scroll it back.
But and you know, we'll get that again.
Okay, Shirley.
You know, like I said, maybe he took the G-Wagon because I'm getting ready to get a Rolls or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, you know, hey, everything already been taken away from him. I got it back tenfold. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand. Yeah. So.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, but I explained to him what's going on, and I told him you might relocate. You know, get cool down. I explained that to him. I explained to him that I have to move to Carolina or Gwinnett to because I can't go back to Fulton, and I got a leg monitor. So I explained all that to him. So he knows what's going on with that as well.
But I mean, that's so crazy to me. Fulton County, that is so big. That means we can't live in Alpharetta. You know, that's just.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, but why though? Why can't you live there?
Because
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That is the county that I'm in. It's the county.
Yeah.
County that the crime is supposed to be committed in. Now, where I got arrested at. Can't go back to Fulton County. That's just how it is. It ain't just me, it's everybody. Everybody who locked up community, you cannot go back to Fulton County.
Wow.
I mean, they were telling me that. They were telling me, the other inmates were telling me that when they was going to court anyway. I was just hoping.
But you mean ever? You can't ever go back there?
No, it's when I'm done with this case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything is what I got going on has got something to do with this case. It's not my life. This
is your life.
Yeah.
Stop
right.
it.
Yeah, that's not it. It's just because I'm burning out and they don't want me to come back and try to commit any other crime or whatever they think I'm supposed to do now and forever or whatever. That's all it is.
Yeah, it just really hurt my feelings. They said everybody's afraid of you. It's like, that's what, Debbie and I were talking about that, saying everybody loves him. All the neighbors, they wanted you to be on the board. Everybody to our house, talk to us. You speak to everybody. I'm the one.
They wanted him on the board. They wanted him on the neighborhood. Can y'all imagine Nesto being on the one of the neighborhood? We definitely didn't want him on the neighborhood watch, baby, because he would have been watching for our male child, watching our houses to come and down steal something with his roguish self. But can y'all imagine him being on the board, making decisions about how high your grass can be, how you can paint your house, what type of fence you can have, where you can park your cars. Sure, where is this at? In the rental properties?
That's standoffish kind of, not standoffish, but, I don't do all of that. You're the one that does. I'm like, why are you speaking to those people? Because they're our neighbors or whatever. You're the one that everybody comes to and, following you around and want to be around you. And that's just so crazy to me. But it's like, who do they think you are?
Well, all I'm gonna say is I can't. It's on the phone. That means that I can't allow myself to get into my feelings right now. And they want you to get emotional, and then you get emotional. That's when you get all crazy, and I'm not gonna get emotional. That's who I am.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. So
okay, well, good. I won't do it either then. My husband, it makes me mad. It's like, who do you, what is going on? Who do you think this man is? You don't even know him. You don't even have a clue, No,
I did get upset when I first got locked up, and I was talking to Dion, telling him, I say, they don't talk about all the good stuff. They don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about your past. They don't care about it.
Because your past is your future. You've never outgrown your past. You've never outlived your past. You're still committing the crimes that you were doing in the past. We don't see, even on the calls, you make reference to, I'm a good person, I help everybody out, I do good deeds, but you don't never give us details on these good deeds other than you letting somebody sleep in an ambulance. To me, that's not a good deed. We all measure things in different ways. That's not a good deed when I got to give you my property and I got to give you money and then you go ghost on me. And then I'm in a worse predicament than I was when I met you, when you call yourself helping me. I'm sorry. We don't see that as good charity work, Nesto. You don't have a job. You don't have business. You don't have money coming in. So it's not like you donating money to charities and stuff like that. And just because Steve had you over there talking to them kids on that ranch, that's the only thing I've seen that you've done that I could consider community service. But you was the wrong person and you had the wrong message, in my opinion. So that wasn't even a success story to me. So I mean, maybe I'm missing something. Okay, let me read some of y'all comments. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna pause on them damn lies. Okay, I ain't mad at Shirley. I like beautiful clothes and a nice car also, but I pay my bills first. Talking about an expensive car and don't have a roof over your head, baby, that's nasty work. She was focused on manifesting a Rolls Royce, but you have literally nothing at this point and borrowing money. Oh, my comment back to Miss Boogie Down talking about a ride. I'm like, baby, she already on a damn wild goose chase with this husband of hers. She need to stay out of them cars because he's a criminal. Risen Shirley can do no worse. She definitely couldn't go no lower than this, and that's why she's in a better place now. Of course, listen to him looping himself with all other criminals being done wrong. Did you believe that lie, Shirley? If I would say, was you believing his lies? And he think being Shirley plus one on her community events, with or without, Steve Harvey name attached to him, was him doing good deeds. You was only the damn chauffeur standing over in the damn corner. You wasn't doing nothing, sir. Ride, Shirley, ride. They say, Shirley, ride out, get on the highway and let that thing loose. Yeah, bit to the veil, priorities all wrong. Debbie didn't like him either, girl. Just imagine if Nesto got on board. Sure, I won't want him on my homeowners association board. Oh, hell no. So everyone that is accused of committing a crime in Fulton County is banned from Fulton County. Well, Judge Manning did say that, but I know what you're getting at because that's something they told the YSL gang. I think she misspoke. I believe she came back and corrected that, if I'm not wrong. Hurt her feelings, but not the victim's money and feelings. Shirley. Yeah, Shirley says she want her car. She finna manifest her rose. She ain't got time. Nesto will be stealing everyone's mail and passing it to Erica. He'll know what envelope, is most important. Okay, in the scam life, and that's a gold envelope. We need to get that. Okay, manipulation 101. What the damn board? He will be stealing anything he could, right? He will steal everything. Marjan said, baby, no. Can you imagine Nesto talking and meeting adjourn? Candyman in jail, and she's dreaming of a Rolls Royce. Sweet little CCD. Just jump board. Yeah, jump board. Okay, that neighborhood was saved from him, right? Shirley said, why you out there speaking to the women? Baby, he looking for a victim. They wanted him to be the treasurer of the neighborhood, baby. All the money would have been gone, Sancha. Don, these conversations made me believe she absolutely did not know who her husband was, right? And she wasn't trying to believe the police. She wasn't trying to believe, her family, her friends, or the people that tried to contact her, whether she saw it or not, because sometimes we don't think she was checking her social. So she didn't believe nothing. Come to. There he goes with the manipulation tactics, always telling Shirley that he can't be in Fulton while asking Sonya to get a place in Fulton so that he could stay with her. That's because he's a heck, Shirley. He out there trying to see who his next victim gonna be. Big. Hey, a lady. He's a criminal. A renter on the HOA board. That's why I threw that in there. I'm like, what? The rental property? Yeah. It's civil. he would have stole all of the HOA dues, baby. It would have been like he ain't did nothing. He'll steal the money and show back up to work and act like he don't know what's going on and help you look for it. That's the type of ninja Nesto is. The neighbors dodged a bullet. Cotton Candy, he was serving for his new victims. That's why he was friendly Freddy. Okay. Do you need me to come over there and warm up your car, wash your car off? Listen, sweep off, power wash your house in your driveway. You need a haircut. Defend your man, Shirley. Miss Buckeye say, talk your shit, Shirley. Defend your damn man. Married to a monster. Nesto would have been like gangster granny stealing all the HOA's fees. And no, he did. I had forgotten he was on probation when he got picked up. Yes, he was on probation and he had 4. I think y'all corrected me yesterday. He had 4 outstanding warrants. One, I think maybe 1 or 2 that he had already been previously arrested for and got out on bond. Okay, and that's the one for the veteran, and that's the one for Henry County. I think he had previously been arrested on those and got out on bond and never went back. And that's the real reason he can't get out, okay? But when Sight was living in Fulton, he had her to move the car because he was wrong about Judge Manning requirements. If he were to get bonded, he can't live in Fulton. I believe that was an error and it was corrected in a later bond hearing. I really believe she thought that he was just a country boy with some hard knocks. Listening to his tone, he's a gentleman here, really. Imagine SS asking, why are you speaking to those people? Yes, with an attitude, in her damn a media voice. I guess she's not a Christian as she pretends to be. Much better today. Hello. I don't think I spoke to you. Quad from the ATL housewife. Okay. Quad is from Married to Medicine. Fiance is caught up in a RR scandal right now. I'm glad I don't have that disease, baby. I just want to get from point A to point B, and I don't need to be riding around. I need to be throwing some bows when I'm dealing with a ninja like Nesto. I can see him personally collecting the HOA fees and then sticking the coins in his pockets. No, ma'am. Never challenged much of anything he said. No, she never did. Hey, Linda. Happy Sunday. Welcome, everybody that's coming in. And if you're in the bushes, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Please like the live. Uh-oh, Lady Janice here. I miss speaking to her. Hey, Lady Janice. I'm sorry if I missed you in the chat. Shirley Believe his representative. Cupcake, how are you doing? Y'all, yes, please get the likes up. Sheridan knew what Nesto was about better than Shirley, his wife. Shirley just wasn't open to, hearing anything about her man. Do you want some new appliances? Yes, Georgia Peach. He would have been. I got the hookup. I forgot the name of the place that he asked Melody did she want the appliances from, but I got the hookup. Okay, remember? He said Shirley knew what who she was married to. He did say that. I said, no, she didn't. She knew he had a past that she believed was behind him. Sheridan saw Nasty Nestor. Her mom was being scammed. Right. And I mean, I'm sorry. My mom, I'm going to speak up. I mean, come on, mommy. Mommy, you got to let this dude go. Hey, coffees and combos. It's a shame that the wife was blind and clueless, but the stepdaughter was suspicious of the lying criminal. Yeah, Sheridan was even, and I know Shirley felt like when Sheridan was going to like her friends and stuff, I'm just imagining Sheridan being frustrated with her mom, desperate to try to get this man out of her life and trying to talk to Shirley's friends because she's still young. Shirley has a brother, but they're on odds. She doesn't have like some of us, like I told y'all, my grandparents had 7 kids. So I have uncles, one aunt, and I have cousins. So those I consider to be my grandparents' kids. We're all there. So I kind of have a family dynamics because of my grandparents and their children and us, the grandkids. But Sheridan is the only child, so she don't have siblings like some of us have siblings to talk to. She don't have cousins to talk to. I don't know about her friend circle. So it's because it seems like she talks to a lot of Shirley friends. And they go back and tell Shirley what she say. Now, I probably wouldn't do that because I'm looking at Sheridan as not having really a good support system or an outlet. So if she's coming to me, I probably would not go to Shirley and repeat what she says. But a lot of her friends do. And that kind of also affected their relationship, in my opinion. Hey, Joseph, the HOA board, I wouldn't want this son of a bitch on a Monopoly board, okay? I would, Joseph. I would like to send him straight to jail, okay? That's the only way I want him on my Monopoly board, in the damn jailhouse. You're driving, riding, and listening on her way to church. Send a prayer up for the front porch. And Butterfly 23's brother. Those RRs and Bentleys with the scrub Benz. Georgia Peach, not today. Apollo went to prison because of those Benz being fraudulent. So that seems like a big scam. That's a lot of celebrities, celebrity associates, or these people in these circles in Georgia have going on. Hey, cross country cruise her. I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. Listen, I had to hit my Master P one time. Okay. Yes, my first cousins are like my sisters and my brothers. See, that's how it is with me. Like my best friend was my aunt's daughter because we were like the same age. And she passed away. She's passed away now, but that was my best friend, and then my girl cousins. They're like, well, I don't need friends because I got the cousins. Like we used to stick together. You see one, you gonna see all. One fight, we all scrapping. I know, we just get tore up when we get home. Who started it? Hey, Becky Ray. My first cousin and I were raised very close together, that we are like sisters and brothers. Okay, same here, because we all be at grandma's house. Chill. Most daughters are their mom's eyes, especially in the streets. I could see that Sheridan did what she was supposed to do as a daughter, tell her mama about her no good ninja. I agree with that. I really agree with that. I hope Shirley has a friend that will let her know. Yeah, but Don, when they do, they jealous. They want her life. They want her man. She just turns that into a negative, and I'm just like, to me, you got to look at your friend pattern. Like if y'all been friends, let's say for 10 years, and your friend has never ever displayed these type of characteristics. They've never spoke to you about your marriage, your husband, your daughter, your money, or nothing like that. And they're coming to you for this a first time coming to you, expressing things to you. To me, that's a good friend. You know what I'm saying? You're coming out of love, not from hate or jealousy or a negative place. You're coming because you feel like you need to talk on something. But it seemed like with Shirley, once you do that, she don't want to do. You hate her. You don't like her, and I don't think you corrected me or calling out something that you see going on is negative. Okay, please tell me. Okay, please. Yep. Okay, Joseph, go straight to jail. Don't pass go. Okay, that's good. I hope she has a friend that she trusts and listens to Dawn. Yeah, yeah. I just noticed like when I was editing these calls, Sheridan had called, according to Shirley and what she's gonna be telling Nesto, that Sheridan had called Jamie. She spoke with Jamie. We know Sheridan had talked with Panay. Sheridan had talked with Tasha. Sheridan had talked with it's somebody else she mentioned that Sheridan had called. And I feel like Sheridan was reaching out to them because she knew that they were really good friends and she was trying to help her mom. She was trying to help her see something. I know Shirley wasn't ready to see it at that time, but that's what I felt like Sheridan was doing. Joseph laughing. To this day, I have very few friends because my cousins are my friends. Hey, BN, welcome and happy Sunday. I mean, what is she supposed to do? I think I would do that. I would risk it, but I just hate that the friends went back and told Shirley what Sheridan said instead of just maybe marinating on it, just watching, observing the things to see if they could pick up on Sheridan's concerns because they went back, they told Shirley went back and told Nesto, and we already know how that went, right? What they were saying, it just caused a bigger rift. And I just feel like Sheridan didn't do it out of to be mean. She did it out of love because she loves her mom.
You're good. You done did better in your life.
Redemption. Yeah.
There you go. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about who you associate yourself with. They don't care about none of that.
They just be a black criminal.
Yeah, he is a black criminal.
That's basically it. And
that's all they see.
And whatever I'm supposed to be doing, I got to be doing something wrong to get it or receive it. That's all in their mind.
Well, to me, he harps on all this negative stuff. He never really try to talk about what he really done that is good, because we know he haven't done none. It don't exist, right? So why are we sitting on here saying, oh, they just want to have a black brother in jail, they don't want to let my past go, they are holding my past against me, no matter who I'm friends with, no matter who I'm associated with, they still see me as the help. They still see me as a criminal. They still see me as someone that's unintelligent, because he always talking about, I understand, I ain't no dummy. So that's the truth, Nesto. You can't put a Louis Vuitton outfit, baby, on a damn mutt and think it's not gonna be a mutt. It's a damn mutt, a well-dressed mutt, okay? You can do whatever you want to do. You can dress yourself up. You can go get plastic surgery. You can go get your liquid LB. You still Ernest Williams Jr., 19 cycles scammer. Okay, that's it. That's all. Because one thing you don't talk about is how hard you built up your businesses, your clientele, how you made money from working. You don't never talk about that because you can't. Okay.
Right. It's like
me started.
Yeah, it's like when you fly first class. The first thing a white person asks you is, "Oh, do you play for a basketball team, or are you in entertainment?" No.
Damn, you sure right about that, because I've been asked that 1,000 times.
1,000 times, and I always fly first class. But they always
a lot of people.
Well, how did you get up here? They always got to be nosy, like you don't deserve to. Like, I'm so sick of this racism and putting us.
Need to stop. Shoot, we regular folks fly first class. She just got clear. Stop it, Shirley. Go off though, girl.
And just because you have nice things, you gotta have done something criminal to get there. When they're the ones that have stolen everything, the country, everything. It's like it's so ridiculous. It's like, just let us live as black people. We're not bothering you. We're not getting what we just want the same opportunities. That's all. Every time we get something on our own, you burn it down or try to destroy it. And to me, that's what they're trying to do: destroy you, destroy our family, everything. But it's okay. It's all right because we know God and we are children of the Most High.
We gonna pause Shirley right there. She said a lot. I think Sheridan called him in something and told on him, and Shirley didn't believe her. I hate that Sonya acts like she thinks she knows what was going on in his house and in his marriage. Right, because you don't know. If you weren't there, ma'am, you only know one side of the story, and he not gonna tell the truth because the truth ain't in him. Nesto thinks Sheridan was supposed to say she is the one that put her name on that lease to cover for him. Honey, that was, but that's just one cover, honey. What about all the other stuff? Okay. What about all the victims? You know, that has nothing to do with Sheridan. Okay. That lease is just one small part, in my opinion. Oh, and is the landlord even in the case? Or I can't remember. I have to look. Cotton candy is mean and ignorant. I'm listening. I'm in the bushes. Hey, Muffin. Happy Sunday. A lady agreed Nesto probably would have tried to take out a policy on Slowberry. You think he would have tried to take out 1.5 million like Nurse Betty? Okay. Say how you really feel. I said what I said. Y'all know how my big sis coming. Say mud again. I gotta get mad. So I can say it the same way. What I say? He a well-dressed mutt. I don't think I said it the same way though. His past is leverage that he uses to hide. Yes, his current criminal activities. I agree with you. Mr. 19 cycles. Like she act like he just had a petty theft charge, like some about $75-$50 or whatever. Baby, he got real crimes, and I don't think Shirley ever. She knew he had been in trouble, but she didn't know the type of crimes he had committed. He probably was double talking Shirley. She probably don't even know the amount of time that he spent locked up. Because he probably tried to downplay everything. And unfortunately, she's repeating this secondhand information because she don't have firsthand knowledge. She said it herself. She said she don't speak to the neighbors. She just want to ride in her nice wheel and put on her red dress. Okay, not the red dress and the high heels. Okay. To me, Shirley tells this man way too much even now. I agree with that. And we talked about this before, how when he's on the phone with everybody, he is collecting. He is pulling out information, and he don't add nothing to the conversation. And I would think that they would reflect on that and be like, dang, I was on the phone with him for 2 hours, and I don't remember him even saying too much. This man is locked up. He doesn't need to know all of your business. I agree. You know Ray Simpson was coming up, right? Evicted and fly first class. Listen, whoever she's going, she can get them to get the tickets for her. I hope she's not buying her own tickets. Nesto did this to himself. Stop it, Shirley. Now, Sanders don't even be cursing in this chat. And she over here saying, bitch, please, God don't have nothing to do with y'all marriage. And that's coming from the PK kid, right? Sanders is a PK kid, and y'all got her talking dirty in this chat. Shirley thought because of her job and salary that she was above everyone. Her busted criminal husband knocked her down a notch or 5. Hey, Bible lady. Nesto on the other side of that phone giggling that Shirley is falling, yes, trying to tear a black man down story. And he the one tearing a black woman down because, again, Shirley has a great career, a great salary. She had a home. She had her G-Wagon. She did not need Nesto to elevate her in no way, no how. And he, in my opinion, and some of y'all opinion in this chat, he was already jealous of Shirley. And he didn't value nothing about her, in my opinion. Well, is the Most High okay with your husband dick dashing with your approval, SS? Slowberry, the Bible also says to trust in the Lord and do not lean into your own understanding. He showed you several red flags. I wonder if Sheridan and Dominique became friends, especially since she lived with them. Even though Sheridan didn't live with them, she had to have questions about that relationship. I wonder about that too, Georgia Peach. It was something else we talked about yesterday that I said we was going to talk about. Oh, how do we think Sheridan got to Georgia? And I forgot who it was. Someone said that she was in Mississippi. I wrote it down somewhere. And maybe it was through Steve. That's what it was. And maybe it was because Steve had moved to Atlanta from Texas. And I said I was going to bring it up on our next live. Because we were at the end and I had already put the outro on, but I did try to come back. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I did try to come back and say we'll bring it up when we come back. And my question was, do we know how Sheridan ended up in Atlanta? So I'm adding you your question too about Sheridan and Dominique. Because I think Dominique is the unindicted co-conspirator. Why they keep talking about Erica. Nope, the landlord is not in the case. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I know they have the paperwork in there just to show the, Nesto's patterns, but I didn't think that the landlord had pressed any charges against him. Like the other victims. Nope, the landlord is not in the case. I remember us discussing it. Okay, thank you. Shirley and Sonia are so much alike. They both believe him over everyone else, especially another woman. He is probably rolling his eyes when she talks. I mean, yes, like, just pay my lawyer because he's so damn selfish. Hey, old man Johnson's farm. He does a lot of double talking with Shirley. I agree with that, Vicky. That whole everybody's jealous mentality. I've heard Nesto push on every single person he speaks to. Yep. He puts that in Shirley's ear for 8 years or so. For 8 or so years. It is dangerous mentality. I agree. Hey, Sunshine. Shirley didn't even know if he had a will. So I'm sure she didn't know the harshness of his charges. She took what he told her and ran with it, right? These folks will bring you all the way out of your character. Been in the bushes. I'm glad Shirley is bouncing back. Me too. But listening to her defend him is making me so mad. No way she didn't know something was wrong and didn't make sense. I agree with everything, and I am glad that she is not still here supporting this man. But that G-Wagon was given to her by Nesto and was stolen. She had her own G-Wagon before Nesto, I guess, leveled her up to the one that he obtained illegally. I don't know what happened to Shirley's G-Wagon. I'm assuming he may have sold it. I can't remember if I spoke. From what I've been hearing, he never cared about her. He had an agenda, period. Right. And I call it Helen sleeping with the enemy. Me, I said she grew up, okay, with her grandmother. It was Uriel. She had some relatives on her father's side in Alabama. Okay, thank you, Real, because I couldn't remember who it was, but I did write it down. He just wanted her money and her status. Right, and you could tell, hey, CW, by him saying it here, no matter who I'm around, because I guess he thought since he's going to be around, Steve Harvey, all these celebrities, Shirley, these are people that do not have a criminal background. They are, outstanding people in the community. They're career driven people. So he thought that was just gonna rub off on him like a damn tattoo out the Cracker Jack box, right? Lick it, put it on your arm and rub it. And now Nesto is going to be renewed, honey. The old the old Ernest was out and Nesto was in. Is that what he thought? Nesto, like I said, you could put perfume on shit. It's still shit. Okay. The G-Wagon was repoed. She lost 2 G-Wagons. SS was going for the third. Oh my God. I could be mistaken, but Shirley's original G-Wagon was rolled into her bankruptcy, which she forfeited on, and it was repoed. I remember that's how I knew for sure that she actually had a G-Wagon prior to Nesto and these shenanigans because it was on her bankruptcy. I just didn't know it had been repoed. So thank y'all for that information. No, in ATL, she had relatives. Not the tattoo out the Cracker Jack box. I be dating myself.
God.
Right.
Period. That's it. But yeah. Okay. I'm going to get myself together. I'm strong.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
It's just, when they take your tools away, it's like they did that on purpose. They did
tools?
that. They really did that on purpose.
Well,
then once they took my truck, I couldn't go back in to get my stuff. They had to go in and do it.
What?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me they had to get all my stuff like out of the console. I don't keep a dirty car or anything.
Well,
yeah.
I'm sorry it happened to you. I do apologize.
It's okay. It's all right. It's not your, it's not your doing. It's just based on something they think that you've done.
He's the common denominator here.
That's fine. I just gotta just stay pushing right now. I gotta stay positive. But that stuff will.
Yeah, you do.
They get in your system, and hey, you're acting all crazy, thinking crazy. No, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not gonna.
No, you're not. Just keep your mind strong like it always is.
Yeah,
be a thinker.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. So just but anyway, so. Next thing is, you talk to him, just send him a text and let him know you'd like to see him. And
all right.
So y'all can, because I'm trying to figure out if you're gonna, what your move gonna be, so I know what I need to instruct, what I need to tell him.
I know. Well, I just need, mainly I just need a car, and so. I'll get a car, and then I'll decide, where I'm going to go.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just for a minute. I'm not going to go anywhere permanently, or I might not go anywhere,
Okay. Well, just once you figure it out, then I'll know which way I need to go. Hopefully I know I ain't coming home for Thanksgiving. That's what it looks like. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm coming. I ain't going to tell you that because I don't know myself right now.
Hey, Elsie.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll just, But, this lawyer, I need him to step up his game,
Yeah.
Don't pay him no more, sir.
You text him, you told him what the deal is. So, I mean, it's simple. But we just can't on the phone because they're twisted.
Right. Yeah.
So, and your folks talking about you on the phone. No, I don't want to do none of that. I want that discourage information, discourage anybody.
Well. Who thought we'd hear Nesto say, I'm not going to be talking on these phones because I don't want the folks to say, okay, they heard me talking about them on the phones. This man did not take any of his advice that he spoke about in these calls because we wouldn't be here if he would have just cut this off earlier on.
Yeah.
So,
right.
I don't want to do that either.
Okay. Well, we'll just keep it positive, I'm glad to hear your voice. I'm just glad to hear your voice.
That's all.
I'm glad that you're hanging in there and you're staying strong. And it's a terrible ordeal, but we'll get through it. We'll just get through it.
Well, thank you.
And
I'm glad he came. I'm glad he responded back. And I just told him you need something to ride in. You know what I'm saying? And I told him that's just too big for you to be riding around in, but you got to do what you got to do, and whatever decision you make. And I let you know that we are, our marriage is strong, and we're not worrying about what nobody thinks, what they talking about. He totally agree.
The marriage is strong.
Yeah.
Oh, marriage strong when you in jail.
I think it'll be stronger. I think it's stronger now.
Oh, not stronger.
Yeah.
Y'all think the marriage is stronger now that Nesto is locked up? I guess at least you know where the hell his ass at, and he ain't out here dick dashing on that RV. Shirley said we stronger than ever. Very blessed to make good money. So sad it seems to go to people that abuse it. It's all about image for Shirley. So anything that could negatively affect her image, she rebels against it, whether truth or not. Okay, I appreciate it. Back to him. His tools, his toys, and the liquid LV. If I lost two G-Wagons, I think I would take it as a sign of God. Okay, it's trying to tell me something. Cotton candy. Give you a Mini Cooper. Dang, he brings it back to him all the time. Shirley can't see this. I think sometimes when you're in a conversation, maybe you don't pick up on certain things. But when I reflect back on my conversation, like I tell y'all at night when I'm getting ready for bed and all that, getting to bed, I be kind of thinking over my day. I would be like, well, dang, what did he say? What did he add to this conversation? Either Shirley is dumb as hell or she's making sure she's not caught up in the crimes. Could be either of the two. I need one child. I one child. Okay, I'm one child, I think is what you're saying. I'm the only child, maybe. He's 24. And not a man walking this earth would make me turn my back on him. I just can't with Shirley. Okay, so CW is saying she has only one child. It's a boy. She's a boy mom. And ain't nobody walking on this side of the earth could make her turn on him. I'm with you. I'm a girl mom, one daughter as well, like Shirley. And I know my kid, but again, I've raised my kid. I know my daughter, and to me, as a parent, we know when our kids about to do some shit, okay? The feeling in my bones, in my spirit, whatever, however you want to say it, you give them warnings like, okay, now you going out tonight, you need to make sure you have your seatbelt on, you need to watch your surroundings. To me, that's how I am with my daughter. And I know when my daughter is bullshitting me, lying to me, trying to be sneaky. I know my daughter. I know my daughter. And my daughter know me. So I don't know. I just don't get how Shirley just automatically assumes the worst with everybody. I know my daughter not going to do nothing to hurt me. I know that. I don't need nobody to tell me that. And if she come to me and say she saw something, she need to tell me something, or she feel uncomfortable about something, me as a mom, I'm going to listen to her. Okay. And I'm not going to downplay her and try to discredit her, just to make Nesto feel good. All these fools obsessed with cars. Yeah. I said what I said, told us that she's a car person too. But sure, I'm more of a stable person. I told y'all that before. I'm more about my home. I like structure, I like stability, and I do I'm not gonna say I'm a control freak, but I like to be aware of things. Okay. I may not need to be involved in it, but I need to know what's going on. Okay. Exactly. He's always about swinging it back to himself. It's all about me. Shay B, you're not coming home for now. For no giving. I'm just saying. So, child, at least you know what he at. Shirley say, our marriage is stronger than ever. Okay. I got a peace of mind because I know where the hell your ass at. Let's play The Jones, play the Jones. Oh, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Oh, grandma voice of his. Marriage is strong, baby. You saw it, you heard it. Okay, he will throw anyone under the bus for his own self and will. You are going to remain behind bars for the future. The marriage is strong. It's strange, not strong. As strong as a wet toilet paper, baby. Is it Bounty? Because Bounty said we strong. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Stronger because you're D locked up. Let's play the Jones girl. Oh, the Jones girl. I just love that man. I don't know that one. Absolutely sleeping with the enemy. Maybe deep inside herself, she loves drama. Both, okay. Our marriage is strong. Now let me get off this phone and go call my girlfriend on your money, on your dime. I'm a girl mom of 2. My kids will 100% cover me. They don't let anyone mess with me, and they will tell me whatever they need to tell me to keep me from harm. Lady T, I am like that too. A home food was more important to me than showing off. Peace of mind is king, okay? Real, and that's why Erica sang like a bird on Nesto. True.
Your other friend Monty say, yeah, old school. Old school love. Yeah, that's what he said. Old school love. See,
this is not no damn old school love.
Monty. Yeah, he said old school love. Said everybody would have been gone by now, been running to the hills. That shit was so funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You go with the reverse psychology. Oh, Lamont, aka Monty, your friend say this is old school love. Any other woman would have not stuck around, would not have been supportive, would not be financially backing your prison life, your jail life. They would have ran for the hills. Reverse psychology.
I don't believe in kicking someone when they're down, and that's not the vow I took unto God, That's just not the vow I took.
A lot of people try to throw you in the dirt, but they don't think about what they do in their everyday life. We all got problems. Everybody like that.
Yeah.
No problem.
How y'all go from what Lamont said to now people trying to throw him in the dirt when we all have problems? Well, baby, I'm glad I don't have the same problems you have, Nesto. Because I'm going to work. Okay, I'm gonna earn everything I get. I don't need to take from nobody. So don't try to discredit us because you feel like we looking down on you, or whoever these folks is that you're talking about are looking down on you. They have a right to. You're not even on their level.
Right. I mean, they have problems. Everyone has a story. They don't have these kinds of problems.
You're right about that.
We're not regular people, and this is the kind of stuff that happens.
Hey, chick.
Yeah, this is what happens now.
This, it just came out of nowhere.
Well, maybe that's the problem. They don't think they're regular people, baby. But I mean, we all come in the world the same way, and we gonna leave out of the world. We can't take none of this with us. So the fact that they think that they are not like us is a problem, because even though you may have a better career with more money, you're not a hero or anything out here. I feel like we all on the same playing ground. Like, you're not like us. We not regular people. What John Legend say? We not ordinary people.
It just came out of nowhere.
I don't know the hell they're supposed to be.
I'm glad God has preserved me, this long. I'm just glad He has preserved me, because, and kept me.
Look at him laughing in her face.
He has. He's really kept me.
Are you laying in the bed?
We
Yeah.
not ordinary
Okay,
Yeah.
let's get about the
people.
sign up.
I know. It's. I was reading Job. My
Stop
spirit
reading that,
has been
Shirley.
telling me just to read Job again. So I've just been reading Job. It feeds my spirit. It feeds my soul to read
See?
that, to read it, because that's what I feel like we are right now. Not just you, but me too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because it's affecting me, in a way,
Now, it's
and
affecting you. It's affecting you a whole lot. So it's
yeah,
affecting you a whole lot.
yeah,
So it is what it is.
yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. No,
right.
it is what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, part of it is being black in America. That's part of it. If you're going to be honest about the situation, there are plenty of black people that haven't gone through anything like this, but
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot been through. Yeah, it just says a half and a half.
haven't.
Oh, yes, it has. It has. It is. This is history. Man,
Yeah.
It's probably about a million people that went through what we're going through right now. You just said didn't know nothing about it. I've seen it. I've seen it on my own. Yeah, I've seen this tear down millions of families. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you stay in there.
Straight up. When you think a family's strong, let them folk get in your life. No, it ain't.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It tears down so quickly. I'm talking about it's like it takes years to build something, but it takes 5 minutes to tear a whole empire down.
Yeah, I think about Black Wall Street all the time. It's like
Girl,
those black people
Why you
were
thinking about
flourishing.
Black Wall
They
Street?
weren't bothering anyone. They had their own. They had money. They were going to the movies, going to working by day and all that kind of stuff. And they came and just burnt the place down to the ground, killed those people just for no reason. It's like, but it's it's okay.
Yeah, but you gotta look at this too now, because we tear each other down too.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do. We absolutely do.
You would know, Nesto.
That's because of slavery. I hate to keep reverting back to that, but that's where it stems. That's where it stems.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's where it stems. It stems from slavery because they separated us. They made us. They separated families, mothers from children, and fathers from wives, and all that, fathers and mothers. But then when they got to the farm, to the master's house, then they separated the light skin from the dark skin, and all of that. So that's what our race is a history of separation, and that's where that comes from.
Right.
And unless you know that and accept that and deal with it, then you'll still have that in you and want to kill each other and want to, and all that kind of stuff. That's where it comes from,
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I mean, it's good to know the roots. That doesn't mean that you got to keep perpetuating it. Just you need to, there's at some point we need to stop doing it to ourselves, for sure.
You preaching to the choir, Shirley.
Back in Africa, we're the ones who sold slaves. The black people. So, and that's what the prison is. It's the modern day slavery. That's why they want to keep us in there so we can work, do the free labor.
Yeah, he out doing free his ass out.
What you doing today, chilling?
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't have anything to do. I don't have a car or anything. I need to get something to eat. And that's really kind of it. I got to work. And, I'm just getting my thoughts together on what exactly I want to do.
Okay.
How I'm going to move forward,
Is the young lady over?
Oh, he changed the subject. Let me get caught up in the chat. I guess I'm a regular person. Me too. But I'll take that considering I don't have a criminal husband, bankruptcies, able to handle my finances, and I have very good friends. I'll take that for 100, Alex. Okay, Bible lady, feed your soul junk. Shirley was so jealous about this marriage. Deport. And I have kids who love me that I've never put down for a man. Don't get me started on the regular people, Shirley. That's all I'm saying. Skip to the end of Job, please. SS should go on the show the later date. That may be fun for her. That's the name of the show, the later date. LC, it may know about that show. We do have a car, a home, a job, bank accounts, no lawyer fees, no scamming ninjas in jail. So my regular life is looking pretty good. Okay. And I'm on vacation right now with my wonderful friends. And I'm listening to Lady T Bug and not on here trying to have a Black History moment. Sure, you lived in Chicago. Was Chicago founded by a Black man? You speak on what you know, ma'am. Okay. She's feeling sorry for herself. That's why she can't think logically. I can see that. If you can't rightly divide Job, stay out of Job. Go to Psalms 37, where it talks about the fate of the wicked. Me and mine don't have evictions or criminal cycles. She right. They're not like regular folks. Job talks about Ernie in chapter 24 and a little bit in 31. Shirley, they say scroll to the back. Shirley is right. I'm not like them. I'm not no ride or die chick. Empire. God Candy, I advise you to go get out of Job and go to the New Testament and read Judas. What empire Nesto got, child? I don't know. Nesto, you saw millions of families. Child, he have been in damn jail 50% of his damn life. I guess he is an expert witness on what goes on when a criminal go to jail, go to prison, and have to live after, live on probation, parole after he get out. Maybe he is an expert witness on that. I would have said, stop lying. You ain't even seen $1 million. Talking about 1 million people. Just kidding. Nesto definitely tears down other Black people. I hate how he makes everyone a part of his mess. He act like it's just regular. Now, we do know jail exists, prisons exist. We know that. We know laws exist. Okay? However, we don't know nobody that is like, I know some people that have been in jail. I'm just saying, I'm not involved with anybody that's not on my level at my big grown age. I'll put it like that, because I do know people that have been in jail, but I'm not comforting them. I'm not they damn I'm not paying their way, I'm not going broke. No, I'm not I'm staying at no friend house while I pay their lawyer bills. No, that ain't happening. Shirley Nesto is not that deep. Hey, the tall diva. He went from this to Sonya shaking my damn head. And the ninja separate folks from their hard-earned possessions. Shirley, child, I guess they ain't a victim unless she think they're a victim. I don't know. Shirley talk that talk, but can't walk that walk. All of that separation stuff has nothing to do with Nesto being a thief of today. Nesto destroyed Black people with their finances and his damn STDs. They say he had the bacteria. He had a nasty man disease over the bacterial in that barber shop. It's ironic how she talks about how slaves separated people when her own so-called husband separated her from her friends and family. Nesto can't handle an intelligent conversation with Shirley, and he jumped that subject with the quickness, huh, Vic? What about the girl? Is she over there staying with you? Just like with the Bible, she doesn't know true history of us. Right. This is a sickness, baby. They say this can't be real. The later data, yes. Okay. Published by Michelle Obama. Okay, I guess she has to tell Nesto everything we learned in elementary school. You know, Shan said he dropped out in elementary school, so she trying to help her man. Enjoy your vacation, chick. Hey, Leo lady. Hey, go get her. Joseph. I hate that this is so much. Ernesto is guilty as sin. However, they both played this innocent black man crap. They is. And I'm sorry. There are some real black men, BMWs out here that is working, taking care of their kids. They are making it happen. And that's just not Nesto. How dare they hijack our narratives that really exist? Nesto is definitely not that. And I hate that she speak with so much certainty and she don't know. She don't have no facts. She don't have no receipts. Makes my blood boil sickening. Okay. Joseph said, don't dare try to portray a strong black man because you could never. Talk about it. Oh, she's just speaking to everybody. I'm glad I'm regular. I use my common sense. Hey, Latoy, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, sis. I was over at Pine before I went live. Muttley's woman. I'm gonna have to put my Muttley on for you in design and decor. I bet he smelled like shit and rotten meat when he pulled his clothes down. Hold on. I got a Muttley. Hey, hey. Remember, Shirley said he had the sheets stinking at home when he was complaining about his bunk was stank up there at the jail. Well, you know what he said, Muttley's woman? He said, I know what that smell is now. I know what that smell is now. I finally figured out what that smell is. And I overdry my clothes. He said he was overdrying his clothes. He finally figured out the damn mystery. I'm like, shut your ass up, Nesto. Because, baby, what? How? How did you overdry your clothes to have that odor following behind you? Stop lying. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad. You know, Shirley and Sonya should have gotten together to get him out. They both have the same mindset. Y'all jealous of Con Candy. She had a real love in her Mary J voice, okay? And us regular people never knew love like this before. We never knew love like this before. Isn't that Sherelle? Who was that? I used to love the Really Rottens, and Muttley was one of my favorite characters, but now I just can't even listen to him anymore. Dang, he didn't even bother to take a shower before he got in bed with her. Baby, that shit was in the pores. It was in the skin, okay? This is why I side-eye her. He didn't wash them. He just put those funky, sweaty clothes in the dryer. SS must have been complaining his clothes was stank. I'd rather be regular than irregular. Say it loud for the people in the damn back. We almost done.
What are with you now?
Yeah. I mean, she's here, but she's just here to, to take care of the
She
house.
got pride. She don't want to ask the lady to help
She
her
can't go
get
get
food.
money.
No, she's working. She works from home. She has her own. Yeah, I'll order something, or I'll have something delivered, or walk around the corner or something.
No, you don't need to do that. What you working for?
Well, it's not. It's not far.
You don't need to be walking around like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about walking at, but I in a restaurant there for you to walk to unless you go to that Chinese place in that plaza.
Yeah, that's where I'm.
That's really crazy that she would rather sit in there and not ask the young lady. I'm sure she's getting food. I'll be like, hey, where do you want to get dinner? I'll pay for it, or if you go out, do you mind getting me something? I mean, you're just literally just going to try to just walk and get something to eat. That's crazy to me.
My God.
Yeah. But
unless it just looks disgusting in there.
You figure about the food, so I don't even know
Stephanie
that gonna
Mills.
be good for you.
That's what I said,
Thank
unless it
y'all.
looks disgusting in there.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah.
I mean, well, I'm not going to walk far because everything is very far, and I'm already walking.
I can see that, Muttley.
Tomorrow get in the audience.
You don't be on that Coca-Lena.
I'll order. I'll just order. Yeah. I'll just
that
order
nasty
something.
man disease.
That's a little
So
far.
it's a little far, but yeah, and people don't really walk out here anyway. There's nothing here.
No, it ain't.
She need a bodyguard, Miss
Yeah.
Boogie Down.
Yeah, it looks there's nothing to see. So if we can't move there to Fulton, what do we have to go to? Another county?
Yeah, another county. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just have to go to another county just until this is over with.
That's another thing I ain't gonna be doing, walking and getting no damn food.
Okay.
As long as I can just get stable until this over with, I'm fine with that. You can't do nothing locked up.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as you're not locked up. That's the point.
Yeah, so that's fine with me. That's basically it on that. So I'm gonna let you decide what you want to do. I thought maybe you had already called Janie, but you didn't. So I guess you.
No, I didn't. I'm just hesitant. I'm just hesitant.
Follow your gut. Whatever your gut is, you follow that. You stick with that. Don't let no moves get in you. Make no desperate move, because you really ain't in no desperate situation.
No, I'm not.
Vicky, add desperado to your dictionary, because you're not in no desperado situation.
I mean, even if I stay here, I just stay here, But I thought maybe after that it kind of shook me a little bit in a way that it's like, dang, they could just come and take your car, like nothing. But
and that's why you should have took this more seriously.
Let me explain to you about that, and I'm gonna talk a little.
You finna damn lie, but to me, Shirley, all the signs are there. Like, if you thought that they could not just come and roll up on you like they did and take your car, that should, to me, get your mind to thinking, like, is this bigger than what I think it is? Do I really know this man? Like, I need to do my own homework and stop listening to just one side of this story from my husband that's been in and out of jail his entire life at this point, adult life, we will say. That should have got the wheels in your head to turn in. Close that Bible up, start reading Job, and come out here in this world and figure out what's going on.
Look brief on it, because I'm on the recording call.
Shut up, Nesto.
You can't worry about that kind of stuff, because first of all, it's just an investigation. That means that what they told you is they took the car because some victims are out there. That's the line that they use to take the car. Okay, here's the thing. They have to, once they're done with their investigation and they don't have anything.
And that's when she should have said, so you think victims have went down there and made statements? Like, what could the victims could have said to make them want to come take my car? Now he's going to tell her, once the investigation is done and he is found not guilty, he is let off the hook, set free, then they can get these possessions back.
To do with that, they have to give it back to you.
Yeah.
That's by law. They're just holding it. That's fine. Let them hold it. They can keep it. It's not a problem.
Okay.
You
know what
I'm saying? Yeah. They're doing what they think is best for what they got going on. Let them have that. Somebody come up and
it's not a problem for you, because you got 3 hots in the cot. She over here talking about, I got to figure out how I'm going to get around. I got to talk to Tasha and Rana when they come back. I'm thinking about going to California with Jamie. Hell, she got options. She got to be out here in the free world. It don't matter to you, because hell, only damn walking you doing is in your damn cell. But she out here with real life problems. She do have to worry until she get everything straightened out.
shoot you or rob you. I'm ready for them to take that and do it in a harm
Well,
to
here
you.
he go with the damn
That's
extreme.
Yeah.
support. You kind of
Right.
understand? Well,
Yeah, I do. And it's just material. I know it's just a thing. I got it. It's, it's just a tool that I needed. But there are other cars, I can get another one. I know that part. Just like we can get another house and, I can get some more clothes and, all that. I do have it.
yeah.
It's,
So,
it's just the way they do things. It's so humiliating and, they just want to.
What's damage to you is heaven to somebody else. Don't forget that.
Yeah, true.
So that's what I'm trying to say. If something was heaven to you and something happened to somebody else, in your mind, like, okay, good, it didn't happen to you, or it was for you. So I'm saying, but you gotta look at it. If folks out here that's staying in their house and going to sleep, and the storm come through and blow their whole house down, and everything they work for is gone in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen
That's
to her.
very true. And again,
and that's not a good analogy. And that's not what happened to her. She didn't have a natural disaster. Something out of her control happened to her. You happened to her. You're the reason that she don't have the things that she can afford on her own to pay for. You are the reason. It was no act of nature that took everything away from her. It was you. So why are you comparing apples to oranges again? And Shirley, this is when you should correct him. Well, that's not what had happened.
I'm not sick. I don't have cancer.
Oh, Lord.
I have my health. You have your health.
Bullshit.
So we have plenty to be thankful for. Plenty. Plenty.
Oh, you think she was just telling him
No, we have plenty to be thankful for. I understand that part. I understand that. But sometimes we are human. We are human, and sometimes we do, get emotional, get in our feelings. I try to, put that stuff aside because, but sometimes I'm just talking to you about it, and it just happened. So, and the way it happened,
I know it's shocking. It's like a movie, and I got that. I mean,
yeah, it's
like I said, it's like a movie. When they had me in that patrol car, this shit was like a movie. I'm going down the expressway and I saw you going past me over the overpass. That was crazy.
So crazy.
So I couldn't. It's like it could have killed me. I couldn't even yell out to say, "Hey, I'm in the back of this car." I couldn't even yell out. I couldn't say nothing.
Thank you much.
I know. And the crazy part too is they kept saying, "We can take you home. We'll give you a ride. We'll give you a ride." No, why would I do that? I'd rather sit out here all day than to get a ride from you guys. No, we'll give you a ride. No, don't even think about it.
Well, it is what it is. I will say this here. We at the end of the day.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Just stay focused. Take your time. Whatever decision you make with all that. So just take your time, and I'll put it together for you. So that.
All right, my love.
I love you, and enjoy your day. Take your time. Everything will be just fine, and I'll try to call you tomorrow.
All right, I love you too.
All right, have a great day.
Stay strong. You too.
Yes, I am. I sure am.
All right. Don't let them break your soul.
No, I ain't gonna do that. It ain't worth all that now.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Okay, thank you. Love you.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
All right, we made it through, y'all. 30-minute call, finally. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all, I really do think Shirley was playing Nesto. My big sis, I said what I said, has been saying that for a little minute now. She says Shirley was the MVP. She was the G here. So I will say, I said what I said has come up with that narrative that Shirley was just playing the game. My only issue with her playing the game is her money, okay, coming out of so much money. I wish if she really was playing the game, she could have saved some of her coins. Okay, she was in a desperate situation, living with someone, no car, no belongings, and paying lawyers. Every paycheck going to a lawyer and phony insurance and missing storage. Yeah, unfortunately. I would have been investigating why they took my car. It's like not one red flag went off in her head. Like, what the hell going on? Let me just, take a step back. Cotton Candy, please review Lucifer and set yourself free. If it's not script, there are no wheels in her head. I'm convinced of that. Oh, I would have asked for the title at least. Well, remember he told her that he was going to take care of that when Officer Fields tapped him on the shoulder, which doesn't make any sense to me. Because I felt like when I paid my car off, that was handled by the dealership. I didn't have to go anywhere. Either they're gonna mail you your titles or they're gonna file it electronically with the DMV here in Florida. Okay, SS is a shallow, hurt, and probably jealous woman. Ernesto sensed all of her issues and played her like a fiddle. Here's the thing. Hey, Miss is a beautiful one. That bill of sale and track proof of payment clears all of this up. I do it every day. He can't produce any of it. No paperwork, all lip service. Big facts, Joseph. What's this called? I don't have the date. I'll look for it though. I didn't put it on here. What the hell? What the F is he even talking about? Okay, let's see. Dang, Shirley, that should get the wheels in your head turning. Me, what wheels? I know. Like, I just wanted her so bad to, like, just go out and gather your information, Shirley. Get your hypothesis, girl. You need to gather some information, girl. What damaging to you is helpful to someone else, aka just go through it and shut up. She had Nesto's disaster. Baby, well, call FEMA, see if they can help her, child. FEMA, can you help him? But we in his philosophies. I was just saying shit. Police took one of my clients' Highline cars for drug trafficking. I got it back in 20 minutes. These two are a joke. And then, he later on tried to play her, saying that he had a lawyer and for her to give him, what was it, $200, y'all, or $300, and the attorney was going to give her the vehicle back, and that was money he was trying to use for something else. Nesto trying to gaslight her. I can think of a million things that I could be grateful for that I don't have, but what has that got to do with the price of them damn eggs? They about $12 now. He laughs at the most inappropriate times. Yeah, because it's like, what's funny about her trying to decide how she's gonna get something to eat? Why his laugh after she says she doesn't have cancer, right? Because I feel like Sanders, he knows then that's confirmation that she's buying into his bullshit, because that's something he would say. He just flipped the script and she goes for it. A natural disaster and a self-inflicted disaster by a criminal activities is two different things. No comparison at all. He's lying. I think she was trying to let him know she didn't have money to burn on food delivery to see what his reaction would be. Well, she got it because he laughed in her damn face. Okay. Now he says he saw Shirley on the day he got arrested. He said one day on his way going to court, he saw Sheridan driving in one of his damn cars. Sure. Nesto lightning, the F go out of here. We want lightning to strike him, okay? She sounds pathetic. What makes him so special that this would just happen to him? Out of all the people in the ATL, Fulton County, Henry County, what other county he got going on up there? I know I'm missing some. And baby, the common denominator is him. Okay, just happened to him. He's a crook. It happens to crooks. Cotton Candy girl, get a clue. I would have took a ride. I ain't standing outside all day. Shan, let's listen to what the people say on the damn on the walkie-talkie. See if they saying anything on why they take it, why they're calling in the car, right? The truck. Shoot, you may get some valuable information. Shirley is way too old not to be on top of her business. Yes, Chick-fil-A gal. He has the audacity to tell her that everything is going to be all right. Yeah, shit, he don't need a vehicle. He don't need a place to stay. Shit, you covered. This ninja ain't got no soul. Everything is not fine. He needs to stop saying that. It's fine on his end, right? Hell, I don't care. I can't drive a car anyway. I can't drive a truck anyway. I got somewhere to stay. I'm in my boat. Okay. I would have said, you took my truck. You daggone, you daggone right. You took me. You took my home. Like, you got me out here looking like a clown. Nesto, you are not like the movie. Okay. And not like Joe. Stop playing. Child, how many damn back seats of a police cruiser has Nesto been in at this point? Stop acting like this your first rodeo, sir. Come on. Shirley, you should have taken the ride to find out the truth. So this piece of trash, Ernesto Williams, okay? It sounds like she started playing that game after she had already wrote the checks. But as you can recall, Shirley did not pay that last $20,000 that she claimed she found out he had to pay. Oh no. Well, not oh no, not in a bad way. I love that for her. That sure was one expensive ass game. Okay. They won't break my soul. Okay. Beyonce say don't do that. And that's because he played on her weaknesses. I agree. Playing a game meant I will not be paying for your lawyers. That I'm yeah. Cause yeah, she didn't, get drugged down in the legal part of his scamming and shenanigans, but she kind of did because of the amount of money that she paid out, to me. But to me, paying out $5 would have been too much for somebody like Nesto. I keep all my car titles in my safe with my bill of sale and proof of funds. Sure, he could never. Shirley wasn't thinking about no titles to no cars. You you give a scammer a fourth of an inch and they're gonna take 100 miles. She had been playing him. No one could be as blind as she was. I don't know. Maybe he had so brainwashed. Okay, she sounded like a teenager, not a almost 70-year-old. I agree. I think this was earlier November. A Ferris wheel turns better than her brain wheel. Surely you were worried about the appearance of getting out of the back of a patrol car, but not about being evicted from several houses. Not being regular makes her dumb. Talking about his case with SS was not going to help him, and he didn't want her to know what was going on. But sour lemon, baby, he couldn't shut up. He knew she would go along to be a ride or die. And now why she over there now talking in a damn bubble. Okay? Skinning and grinning. Because between after she paid Krell that first retainer in January 2023, I really think Shirley had figured out that he was lying to her, because I just don't believe Shirley did not go talk to the police. Clayton County, okay, I left out Clayton County. So out of all these counties, they just picked that little Nesto, always laughing at other people's pain. He is sick. Y'all call it SS slow without saying she's slow. I got a pet turtle faster than SS, baby. Oh my God, the tortoise, okay, the turtle, the rabbit, little story, child, it's the reverse. She said Sheridan went to the cops. We just saw these a few weeks ago, and it's all their names is on it. I can't believe Shirley ignored that after her daughter told her about it. Well, she said that that was like going against her, because they are one. That's her husband. They are one. So that was betrayal to her. That was hurtful to her that Sheridan would do that, because doing that to Nesto was like doing it to her. Okay. On one call, Shirley said she is no celebrity. Now she's a celebrity and not regular. He done convinced her to believe it. Yeah, I think so. And her connection to Steve Harvey is the reason for this injustice, right? People be on the news all the time that doesn't have a relationship with anyone that's a celebrity, and they run that shit all the time. So I don't know why he thinks that because of his connection that's why he made the news. Regular folks make the news all the time. Nacho Turtle is faster than Shirley. I would love to know what exactly did they believe Sheridan told the police. He said she the reason he got these additional charges, as if the individual victims did not go do their own police reports. The only thing Sheridan wanted him to do was stay the F from around her, and she got that court ordered. No contact at all. Oh, my aunt texting. Sure, what is she talking about? Oh, sure. I'll text a bit. Nesto keep trying to tell Shirley that her daughter had lied to the police on him, but as you can see, with the RICO came out, Nesto ain't said nothing about Sheridan. Baby, in that 277-page document, the only thing we saw with Sheridan's name on it was the lease, right? Okay, what about all these other individuals in here? And Shirley would have got this information if she had went there early. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been out here on the social media. It would have been in private like she liked. It would have been behind the scenes, and she could have saved her coins and left his ass high and dry way back then, and disassociated herself with his people, because she really thought that they had her best interest at heart. We heard her say, my friends are Lamont and Dion, Debbie, Tasha, and Ronald. And I'm like, girl, why? Because they're going along with your damn shenanigans? And Dre. I forgot about Dre. She listed them out on yesterday's call. And I'm like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. You cannot trust these people. He got you surrounded with his friends. You got friends that you know from grade school. Now all of a sudden, these your besties? No, ma'am. She lost a lot of money, but this just going to be the price of her lessons that she had to learn in this area. That's true. I'm back. What's going on? We're still here. Yeah. Nothing really. We at the end of the call, we've listened to the call in its entirety with Shirley and Nesto, and we were about to wrap it up. Y'all drop y'all last thoughts down here in the chat. I am coming back tonight. So panelists, get y'all notes together, get y'all attitudes, whatever it is y'all need, y'all little drinker, because we coming back on the front porch. I will be dropping the link, and we gonna cut up. And all your friends were laughing at you, are shaking their heads in disgust. Yeah. I just don't think everybody, that tries to warn you, is coming from a bad place. I just don't. I like warning signs. I like stop signs. I like warning signs. I like this is a curve coming up signs. I love the damn street signs. So tell me, I'm here for it all. Joseph, we coming back. I'm coming back as a celebrity born tonight. Okay. You're going to change your name? I'll do the Muttley one more time for you and my sis, Design and Decor, because she is the one that asked me to do this Muttley. since you're gonna be changing your name when you come back. It'll probably be around 7 or 8. I'm really coming back this time. I went grocery shopping. I went and ran some errands. So I was like, sure, I don't feel like it. So, but I am coming back tonight. Hey Joanna, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you was entertained. Okay. Up back tonight, love Mudley. Okay, Miss Boogie Down. You know, I already told you you've been cheating on me, so I want to hear your voice tonight, okay? If you don't have anything going on, you know. We will be calling in tonight. Yes. I will be dropping the link. So y'all make sure. I'll set it up early too. I think I want to do 7 or 8. I know. I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I can come on a little later. Okay, let me see. Vicky and I said what I said. That's who you've been cheating with. I said it every time. She should have talked to the police earlier on, even after they took the G-Wagon. She still didn't talk to them. She was really sipping the Nesto Kool-Aid. I know. I hate that. Oh, okay. We gotta talk about some from members. Okay, Lady T-Buck. I love the last video in membership. Yes, I got some more I'm finna drop too. I've been editing. Don't be hating. That's your last thoughts. Don't be hating. Thumbs up for Cross Country Cruise. Her, yes, she was drinking gallons and gallons of that Kool-Aid. It was poisonous. Okay, we all family. I support you all. Yes, you do. Y'all gonna hear my rant. Oh Lord, Glorious. Glorious, I'm sure you have questions. Cheating in the next room. Yeah, that's Miss Boogie Down. I know I could tease her like that. She'll come up here and get me straight. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. I appreciate y'all coming with us for our first live here on the front porch. Oh, I did drop some updates in the chat in regards to the best friends. I don't got the names mixed up now. Megan, who was the friend that was down on her luck, needed the money. She was actually a RN, a registered nurse. Okay. That was a question that someone had. And they said that she was also given what's her name again? The victim, Casey, insulin. Okay, and she was not diabetic. It was found in her report from the coroner. The examiner. We are all family. We are all sisters. Yes, we are family. I got all my sisters with me, honey. Yes, we are family. She did not need $1 million. She is evil, right? And that's why greed got her messed up, because she was making sure she covered everything but the damn policy. All right, y'all. I'm going to put the outro on. I will see you guys later. Let's put Steve on.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. What is your dumb ass say it?
That's for Nesto. Bye, y'all. Steve say, shut your...